Welcome back to Romancing Saga 3. On the previous episode, we cleared out a thieves' cave and delivered some goods from Lance to Farce and Yarmouth. And we also met this wonderful fellow here, Robin, whom you can see at the bottom of my menu. This episode, I want to show you guys some things I did not show you on the previous episode that I wanted to do. The first is a neat little bug that would help a lot of people who are having money problems in this game. Now, remember I got that royal ring? This bug existed in the original game, and they must have decided not to fix it. But you can take that royal ring off of your character, or you can just never equip it. And it is an item important to the story, but notice that the game actually lets you sell it for 2,500 orums, which is actually quite a bit of money. So let's do that. And there you go. We've just made 2,500 orums. But wait, how are you going to get down into the Devil King Palace without that ring, since it's the key? Well, you leave the menu completely, talk to him again, and you purchase this fine ring for 10. Now, this only works if you purchase one. If you purchase more than one, it will only, I think only one of them will actually be the royal ring. The rest will be the fine rings. And there you go. You got the royal ring back. And you made a tidy 2,490 Aurum profit off of it. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I personally will not be exploiting that bug. In fact, right now, we're going to cut away and we're going to load my other save again. And we're back. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because, yeah, you might need money and you can do it. It's easy. It took me like, what, 1 minute to show you guys. So yeah, there's that. Now what we're going to do now is what we always do every time we finish a bunch of quests. We're going to go back to Pedona and check out the workshop to see if they have anything new for us. All right, it looks like they finished the protective suit that we had set them to do last time we were here. Unfortunately, it's been replaced with a Ring of Demise, and we need a Death Shard to craft that. So in addition to the fish scale we need for the other item, it looks like we aren't going to be crafting any armor for a while, which is unfortunate. How about weapons? All right, we got the Partisan. Nice. And let's set something else. Let's see what we got here. So we can actually craft all these items, I believe. I don't think we need anything special. This halberd, though, is supposed to be quite strong. So let's work on that. And because we got that new item, we can equip Thomas with it. So he has the long spear, which was 11. Now we can put on that partisan, which is 15. So he got a nice attack boost off that. I'm going to take this hunting bow off of him. And actually, I'm going to put that partisan in the first slot. Because when we go into commander mode, it's more likely, I believe, for them to use the weapon in the first slot. So that is what we're going to do. And we already set the other weapon. So we're all set. A nice, neat little shortcut you can do if you're playing on the Super Nintendo, which you're probably not. You press the square button. For me, it's X on the Xbox controller because that's what I'm playing with. You can warp right out of the town. It's neat. Neat little shortcut. It adds up. The save time adds up, so we will do that, and we are going to go to Zweig. Actually, we are not going to Zweig. We already got the quest. We're going to go into Westos Forests, and we're going to do a little bit of investigating here. Now, remember that guy we talked to in the bar that was talking about giving us money for animals? Well, one of the possible ends to a quest we're about to do is to give him the animals. However, what is this? We found the Professor's Hall. Who's this? Why, hello there. You'll have to forgive me for the mess. We don't often receive guests. Do you know just who this mansion belongs to? The Professor. The Professor? I've been called that, you know, by smart people. unprecedented and one of a kind. Unparalleled in body and mind, breaking molds and shifting paradigms. A diva that will never be outshined. I'm brighter than the brightest, a beautiful enchantress, the ultimate inventor, the best of all time. Have you ever met a supernova that burns so bright the whole world revolves around her? I can't say I have. Where might I find such a star? She's standing right before your very eyes. That's right. You heard me. I'm the professor. The one and only. I'm a genuine, bona fide, officially certified show-stopping genius. And I'm only in my 20s. I'm gonna go. Now hold on just a nanosecond. I don't think you understand. I'm not just brains, you know. Just look at me. I'm the pinnacle of evolution. My proportions personify the golden ratio. From sigma to omega, I have it all. I'm a quantum leap ahead of the competition. This is tiresome. She's really getting on my nerves. I'm out of here. Hey, yo, goofball, that room is off limits. See? Off limits. No peeking, glancing, glimpsing, or gandering. Actually, can I bother you with a little task? I have these 4 adorable little pets, but the deers ran off into the woods. Would you track them down and bring them home for me? They're a bit unique, so you should have no trouble recognizing them. Off with you then. That was the professor. Probably one of my favorite NPCs in this game. And we're gonna give these pets back to her. By the way, I love this music. As far as I know, I think this is the only place in the game this plays. So, let's see. Somebody forgot to go to the inn before coming here. And that might come to bite me. We'll see. But I do know that I have to spark all this stuff with these guys, so we're gonna try and spark. By the way, is that not the weirdest pet you've ever seen right there? I do love the monster designs in this game. They remind me a lot of the monster designs in other games of this era, made by Squaresoft. Before they became the lovely company we know today as Square Enix. Cut Timber will actually do extra damage on this guy because he is a plant type. But yes, to complete this quest, we have to basically interact. We have to interact with them. They won't actually interact with us. Caught Mud Plant. So we caught our first Pokemon, our first pet. Got some nice increases there. And we acquired... Oh, that was beautiful. That's what I like to see. I like to see us acquiring skills here. Okay, she's actually pretty good. She's still got to get double thrust. He's got blunt strike and running slash still, but... Nice. Oh yeah, we got Robin. Hang on. That was what I wanted to do. Since we don't have any much MP right now, this actually makes sense too. We're going to go into commander mode. We're going to put Robin up here. Actually, I kind of like this. Yeah, this is good the way it is. We're going to go into Tri-Anchor for a bit. And I want to take a look at Robin's equipment. He's okay. Maybe we can give him some leather armor. And that's about all we can do for him right now. He does start with a rapier, which is good enough for me. All right. So yeah, those little snake-like, I don't know, what are they, brownish dudes? Those are what we're going to want to interact with. And some of them are quite difficult, so that's why I'm saving, because I think we just got into a battle with the most difficult one of all here. We'll just see how we do in Tri-Anchor. If we're lucky, we might spark something new here. Let's see. Okay. That's not good. That might be a one-hit kill. Nope, we're good. Now, I believe I chose a pretty good time to do this quest. I think our party should be quite strong to the point where we can do this. Especially with Tri-Anchor and regeneration that comes with Commander mode here. It's like Thomas is in a mood to just use magic. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to correct from something I said in a past episode. I forgot exactly which one. It turns out that Shonen actually is not a great sword type. He's a type that learns a lot of useful skills on different weapons. I'm still going to keep him with the great sword, but I could definitely use a one-handed sword on him and do okay. And he will spark some skills unique to his type using a great sword, so it certainly doesn't hurt to keep it on him. You've already lost Thomas. That's not good, but I believe he regenerates. Yep, thanks to lovely Commander mode here. We also have a water field going on, so if I did decide to use another Squall, it would probably do a little bit more damage. This is definitely one of the tankier pets and one of the more difficult ones. If this is your first side quest in the game, you probably have a hard time with this guy to the point where you just have to not finish this side quest and come back to it later. I think we're doing all right, though. I'm not worried at all. We've lost, what, 1 life point so far? That Dino Fang move that they're doing is actually it's a special move that comes with Tri-Anchor, I believe, in the Commander mode here. The thing I love about Commander mode is just that it's so easy. Oh, Lithic Thrust, nice. We learned a new spear skill. That's good. If we're gonna learn anything new, yep, Dino Fang. Part of Tri-Anchor's special feature as a formation is that it has a lot of the there's a lot of unique skills you can use with it, including this Dino Fang here, which is probably part of having 3 melee weapons. I think if you have 3 guys with melee weapons up front, you get to use Dino Fang. You get different kinds of how do I say this, moves when you use different weapons in different positions within the formation. So I think that was the most difficult guy. The rest of these are probably not going to be too bad. Oh, isn't it cute? That's the cutest one right there. It's cute until it like stomps all over our face and stuns our entire party. That's annoying. But I don't think it did much damage. Did it? I don't think it did any damage. Nope. Annoying, but again, we are in a formation here. We're not using skill points. We have caught Mako. Beautiful. Okay. And I think we have one more down here somewhere. It's probably... There it is. And this is the rabbit. I'm gonna miss this music. He's got a little clock on him. Bunny. Oh no, it's the white rabbit of the apocalypse. We need the holy hand grenade of Antioch. If you understand that joke, please comment. Just making sure people are paying attention to me. I think it betrays my age too. Although for all I know, even the current generation may know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that one was easy. Caught Bunny. Well, I gotta say, the professor keeps some very eccentric pets on her. Okay. So this was another quest where there were 2 ways to complete it. You collect all the pets and you sell them to the guy in the pub in Zweig, or you give them to the professor here. Thank you for your kind deed. Thank you. Let me reward you with a steamy kiss. That was saucy. We have to censor that. Full disclosure, I have one more animal that got away, but it's a rat named Algernon that the Duke of Zweig had me create. It is a serious pest, like, you would not believe the things. Anyway, you don't need to get that one back. Come to see me? How sweet. Okay. So, for now, that's all with the professor. We will definitely be coming back later in the game. But that was that. So, yay, I guess. We're gonna just dodge an enemy here. Notice how we didn't fight one fixed encounter, one simple encounter in that fight. Okay, so now that we have done that, we're gonna go do the next side quest that we didn't work on here. And this one is interesting. There's several ways to get through this one too, including a special way that I believe you can only do if you've done that professor quest first, which is why I decided to do that quest before this one. I don't think it has any long-term effects on other quests though, so if you don't do it the way I'm doing it right here, no big deal. I can't think of another quest it would lock out. Although the professor's future quests might be locked out if you don't actually get the pets for her. So for this one, we've already talked to everybody and we know that the mayor has some problems here. So let's do a quick save. Okay. The creature prowling our borders demands a sacrifice, and we have no choice but to quest lest we face certain ruin. I promise a tidy sum should you rid our land of this foul menace. Leave it to me. Permit me to lead the way. The beast has claimed this cave as his lair. Please, I beg of you. Okay. Sacrificial cave, let's go in. Wait, what was that? Hey! What was that? What in the world are you doing? Oh, don't be such a scaredy cat. All you have to do is defeat the beasts, and I'll let you out. Had you planned to sacrifice me all along? I'm sorry, did you say something? I can't really hear you because of this huge boulder. And besides, as mayor, I have to prioritize the town's safety. Hulu and best of luck. Can you please let me out? Wow, what a nice guy. Well, it looks like we are gonna have to explore the cave. So let's do so. Right? Now this dungeon is actually very simple. A lot like the Thieves' Cave. There's not much going on here. I'd say the Podorui Cave and the Devil King Tower were a little bit more complex. There are a couple side passages with some things you can investigate. Got some skill salts. Got rigid leather, decent piece of armor. I'll probably put it on before we do some other things in this game. Oh no, my formation's gone because I ran before I did stuff. That's okay. We'll go in free for all and see what happens. Fireball. All right, SP increased. Okay, let's go down here. I believe there's, yep, more treasure in here. Fairy stone. Lots of undead in here. Okay, we got Tri-Anchor back. Let's just do it. He didn't stun me. We're used to fighting skeletons by now. We fought plenty of them. Ooh, a cudgel. Okay, that might actually be something we're interested in. Let's see. We've got the Warhammer here at 8. I should be using the Staff of Vivacity, actually. We might actually have a better weapon right now. It's a cudgel. Oh yeah, 15. We're gonna put that on. It weighs 4 too. I don't mind having her have a little bit more weight, but I do definitely want her to have the Staff of Vivacity because it has a heal skill on it she could use to heal the party. Not the whole party, mind you, but a little bit. Actually, and we also got that rigid leather, didn't we? Let's equip that. I think it's armor, isn't it? Yes, it is. And I could put it on Sarah, but we're not even using her right now. Ellen's on the front line. Let's give her the rigid leather. There we go. I think our frontliners mostly have rigid leather on. That's good stuff. Like I said, you don't need to buy armor in this game. You'll find decent armor in the caves and stuff, so. Okay, let's continue on. Anything over here? No, it's a dead end. I did find an enemy here, though. That's okay. These fire guys. I don't mind these guys. They don't seem that challenging. In fact, they're so easy, I don't think we're going to be sparking anything on them. It's kind of disappointing to me. Maybe I shouldn't have gone into commander mode in this cave. But we did already master 2 skills, even before I went into commander mode. Oh, no music. Something's going on. Did we find the... Uh-oh. That's a lot of rats. Okay, 61. Now you'll notice we had a flash there. It means that we actually hit the real mastermind behind rat mischief here. Now you'll notice not only is there no like music here, but there's nothing really happening. There's no indication that we're actually winning this fight. We could spend a couple more rounds here, which I probably will do just to make sure I'm triggering all the events properly. But the truth of the matter is that we are going to have to run away because we do not have the means to fight this guy. Because we only have one person in our party that can attack everybody. Okay, we've already lost someone. I think it's time to run away. So we're going to flee. Come back later. This was not in my travel plans. I have to find a way out of here before I become rat food. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to get out of here. Now, granted, it is possible to kill that thing the first time you fight it. If you have enough guys with all target attacks, it is very possible. But the way I'm doing it now is a bit more of a satisfying way to complete this quest. And we'll get to see a few more scenes too. So we're going to work our way back out of this cave. They made it a very simple cave for a reason, because you'd be coming in and out of this cave a couple times. Those goop enemies can be quite annoying. Well, goop by itself ain't too bad, but some of the later slime enemies are they only take damage from several different things. Several different types of weapons and or magic. I don't know if there's anything down here. There might be a shortcut out of the cave down here, if I remember correctly, but I don't think there is, but I'm curious. I want to see. So we're gonna go see real quick. Although it's honestly not much of a shortcut. Dino Fang? Yeah, Dino Fang is basically, I guess, center, top, bottom attack in turn. Against one enemy. It's kind of a counter, it's kind of a regular attack, I think, with those 3. Yeah, there was nothing down there. Let's just leave. Alright, we go right, and then we gotta go up. The only thing that's kind of hard to not get by are the slimes. Those can be annoying because they're hard to see. Not those slimes, the other ones. These slimes are easy to see, but the darker, flatter ones, they blend in with the cave quite well. Okay. All right, we are out of here. Or are we? It looks like it's not blocked anymore, is it? Nope. Is someone in there? Are you alive? Pretty sure I am. Hold on, I'll let you out right away. Thank you so much. We were in quite the pickle. What made you open the door? Someone dear to me set off to become an adventurer. I couldn't help but think of him when I came upon you in your predicament. I know that the mayor believes someone should be sacrificed, but I cannot abide such wrongs. He must be a sweetheart. What's his name? The person dear to me? His name is Paul. Paul. You know him? But where? How? Is he well? Tell me that he's all right. He seemed all right to me, but I know he wants to come home to Curdland. Really, Paul and I can be together once more. You have my deepest thanks. I guess there's a lesson here. Do a good deed for a stranger and you get rewarded in turn. Farewell, and may you always be in good health. Nina, you take care of yourself too. Now it's interesting because we already met Paul before this scene. But if you did this quest before you found Paul in the Thieves' Cave, then it probably makes a little more sense. In any case, what we have to do next... I'm going to take a quick trip to the inn. But what we have to do next is go visit the professor. Remember when she mentioned that she had another pet called Algernon? That was a whole other beast, right? Well, it turns out Algernon has a little something to do with this sacrificial cave. By the way, Algernon is kind of a silly name for a monster, don't you think? Although I guess it is a pet, and as a pet it probably is, I guess appropriate, right? So we're back in here. Might switch off Tri-Anchor. I don't know. Let's switch off Tri-Anchor. We're gonna go back into Whirlwind, and I'm actually gonna take out... I'm gonna take out Thomas for now. And put Sarah back in. So, Thomas, as the 6th member, we can't be in commander mode anymore because he's not the main character, but it's okay. We can bump him in the party anytime we want to. Come to see me? How sweet. Ah, you stumbled upon Algernon. Quite the rascal, wouldn't you say? How would you recommend dealing with it? This should do the trick. Eradicator. Will this really work? Obviously, it's a rat, right? Save your breath to cool your porridge. I am a genius after all. Okay, so we got an item called the Eradicator. Actually, yeah. Effective while in inventory. Damages rats. So I can keep this item in my inventory. We're going to go pay Algernon another visit, and the story is going to be a little bit different this time because we have this Eradicator. Yes, I probably could have waited and juked this guy a bit. Let's use Matador. I don't think I've shown you guys the counterattack skills in this game yet. Blunt Strike. I still need to learn Id Break too. Let's do that. I don't think I've shown you guys the counter skills in this game yet, and while they're very situational, and it really depends on whether these guys are actually going to attack Robin or not, counterattack skills are actually quite strong. Okay, well, he didn't attack me, so Matador was a no-go. Yeah, well, actually, I want to save my MP. Let's just use regular attacks here. And I do have Running Slash, I believe I have to learn still, so let's do that. Yeah, let's Running Slash. Well, I am going to, I'm going to go to the inn anyways, so you know what? Let's just go all out. I changed my mind. Yeah, the Rapier has some very nice skills on it. Part of the reason it's so effective, though, is because Robin's using it, and he has higher levels. And Rapier, look at that. Piercing Lightning. We got it. It's good. Okay. Surprise the enemy. That's nice. I like when that happens. Okay. Well, we're going to actually get the first attack on these guys, so let's see. Stun. Timber. We'll do regular attack here. Running Slash, sure, and Id Break. So we want to try to master some skills. Actually, it's a good idea that I'm not going into commander mode when we go meet Algernon, because it's very important for me to control my party. If I'm not controlling my party, it'd probably be very difficult to win. And we'll see why in a second. We just got running slash. I think Ellen has actually... Look at that. So all these skills have been mastered. We're going to forget a few of these skills. Actually, we're just going to forget one. That's fine. Keep it at 5. That's good. So id break, double thrust, blunt strike, and lithic thrust. And then we got feint and matador. Okay. Okay. Where we actually have to go is back to Curdland. And we have to talk to... Well, notice that Nina isn't here anymore. What's going on? I think I know what's going on. What happened? Nina was chosen to be the sacrifice. So I will do anything to protect the village. That's not good. Fortunately, we have the Eradicator, though. And with the Eradicator, we might be able to save Nina. So let's get our butts over to the cave. And we have a rat problem to take care of. Yep, and he did the same garbage with Nina that he did with me. Trapped her right in that cave. Good guy, Mayor. She's in an even worse spot, though. She's in here by herself. At least when he trapped me, it was the entire party, and not just one person, right? We can actually fend these enemies off. Nina, though, I doubt she'd be able to fend these guys off. Trying to play dodge him enemy here. We're doing good. Okay. Okay. Up here. And... Okay, we got into one fight. Let's see. Attack. Attack. I'm going to use regular attacks because I want to save my stuff for the rat boss. Easy enemy is easy. Okay. All right, now we make our save. Okay, and then we go. I don't see Nina anywhere. What have you done with Nina? What are you rodents chewing on? Uh-oh. We were too late. Notice there's boss music this time. Okay. So yeah, with this fight, we have to let the Eradicator do most of the work. I am going to try to guess which one of these is Algernon. But truth be told, I'm probably not going to be able to guess properly. With Rapid Volley, we can actually hit them. We don't need to wait for the Eradicator to show us which one. Now, the pro tip here is when we use the Eradicator, we want to see which one of the targets takes 0 damage. That's the one we have to attack. Okay, so we did 82 damage to it. Okay, it's the center back. So the center back is the target. That is what we want to target. Right here. That's the one. So we're going to do everything we can to throw our strongest attacks at that and kill it as fast as possible. And that's the trick. That's basically what the Eradicator does. It just makes this fight a lot easier. And it lets you see the scenes with Nina that you normally wouldn't see if you just killed it outright. This is probably going to take 2 or 3 rounds. It might take longer depending on if they inflict me with status ailments like Blind, which they did to Nora. Or if they inflict me with, the Plague. There it is. That does a lot of damage, and it can cause poison too. If they did that 3 times in a row, I would lose this fight. So, it's one of the reasons... Okay, it's center back again. One of the reasons I like to continue... I like to end this fight as fast as possible with my strongest attacks. It's early in the game, they do quite a bit of damage. So, we're gonna just... use our strongest attacks here, and we are going to hope that we do not wipe. As long as they don't plague, we should be fine. Okay, she got stunned, but she was blind anyways, and she would probably miss if she attacked, so I would rather they stun her than stun the rest of my party. That's not good. That's very bad. That is bad. Okay, the target is in the front. I saw where it was. It was right here. Hang on. Yeah, it's here. It's right there. Okay. All right, now we gotta pray. We gotta pray that we don't die here. We gotta pray. It's gonna be a close fight. Oh, I'm out of id break. That's not good. Okay, rapid volley. Let's go. Well, there goes one of our party members. Our attack strength was significantly brought down in that round, to the point where things are not looking good. Okay, upper left corner. I only have one party member I can rely on, and she's almost dead. Let's do it. Let's pull off a win here. Okay, that was bad. That was a wipe. Nope, not a wipe. Upper left corner, but they're going to keep stunning Ellen, so I don't think I'm going to be able to actually win this fight. Am I? We did it. Oh my god, that was close. That's the closest rat fight I've ever had. Usually, I don't have this much trouble. But a lot of the fights in this game are luck. They're luck. If they hit you with bubonic plague every round, it does lots of damage. You know, you're going to die. Nina, how did this happen? Oh, Nina, you shouldn't have had to die for me. Not now. Just leave me be. Wait. Nina, I was certain the rats had devoured you. I haven't lost so much as a hair on my head. When they were dragging me away, I grabbed a big T-bone steak from the dinner table and hid it under my dress. Luckily, the rats found it more palatable than me. Nina, you're a genius. An odd genius, but a genius nonetheless. I'm glad you're safe. Sarah, thank you for coming. I may have indeed lost a few limbs to the rats if you'd been any later. And thanks to you, no more sacrifices will have to be made here ever again. Now let's all leave this terrible place together.